What's up? This is Gilbert Arenas rocking with the 3-Point Conversion Radio. Y'all tune in. Holla at your boy.
What I like most is just, keeping our composure. I think, getting down by 9 and, first game on the road trip could easily just let our guard down, but we kept competing, kept scrapping, and that's what this team is all about. And so I was just proud of our guys to be down 9 in that first half and come back, and I think being up, what was it at halftime, 5, I think, something like that. So just staying with it, not giving in, and like I said, it was a really good win for us.
Fifth straight win, fifth straight game with Kawhi and PG on the floor. What do you think the guys are starting to develop with the full strength in that starting unit?
I think we're starting to get our rotations down. I think our chemistry, and I think just offensively, like those guys being able to create for everybody. Not forcing it, taking what the defense gives them. You see Kawhi, in the post, they come a double team, taking his time, not shooting over the double, making the right play. PG getting blitzed in the pick and roll, making the right play, and that's how other guys get shots. And so when they're doing that, and those two guys on the floor, we're a totally different team.
Coach, talk about your player development. Well, player development has always been key for you guys. And Terrence Mann, talk about his development specifically, how he's doing everything on the floor for you. But are you expecting more scoring from him at some point?
With our team, the scoring comes and goes. We know PG and Kawhi gonna score every night. And then it just depends on how the defense is guarding us. It depends on who's in the corner on the swing passes. And so one night, like tonight, he had 3 shots. One night, he had 13 shots. We don't know how it's going to balance out. But he just does, everything. Utility guy that can switch 1 through 5, guards the best player every night. That, gives PG and Kawhi a break defensively, and so they're able to score the basketball. And so start off early this season playing the 5. He was playing the backup point. He's playing the point. Now he's the 2, 3, 4. I don't know what he is out there, but he just gives us a lot, on both ends of the floor.
Does this allow him to play all these different positions? Does this allow him to blossom, or?
Yeah, it does. I thought early on just having him play the 5 with the small unit, it was tough on him. But I think being on the floor now with Zoo and PG, Kawhi, Marcus, Nico, whoever's on the floor, I think that allows him just to be him, a cutter, a slasher, a guy who can rebound a basketball, push it on the break. And then Reggie Jackson, who's been great for us the last 3 or 4 games, coming off the bench and then able to score the basketball, him and Norman Powell, has been huge for us as well. And so that adjustment's been big. And it's going to take some time to get used to it and just exactly what we want to run, how we want to run it. But, I like what we're doing, I like what we're trending, and we're only going to get better.
What have you noticed most about this team during the 5-game winning streak, besides, of course, having Kawhi and PG on the floor?
I think the biggest thing, just excited. Just the excitement and joy of basketball. Again, sometimes it gets tough when you lose 6 games in a row. You lose 6 games in a row, it can be tough. But, we didn't feel sorry for ourselves. We kept working, more practices. And then when Kawhi and PG came back to hit our stride, the way we've been playing as of late has been really good. So just excitement and the joy for basketball again, getting back on track, and it's been fun.
And then can you just pinpoint Kawhi's game? He's been on a tear these last 5 games.
Just efficient, really efficient, getting to his spots. He's healthy, has some pop, when he gets to his spots on his fadeaways and his pull-ups. And like I said, he's been playing at a very, very high level. And so when he's playing like that, the PG's playing the way he's been playing, like I said, we're a totally different team. And so it's just good to see him healthy, being back and playing the way he's been playing.
As a former guard in the league, when you talk about the duel of Murray and Young, kind of how you see that developing, or you've seen them a couple times this season already. How have you seen that develop?
It's been great. I think Trey, it allows Trey to play off the ball some. When teams are blitzing him or double teaming him, he's able to play off the ball, and DeJounte can handle and make plays for Trey, or Trey's coming off pin downs and screens where it's where it's harder to double team. And so it's changed. And so like before in the past, it's just been Trey just kind of like dominating the ball. But now you have a sidekick who can also defend, but also initiate the offense, play make, and also get Trey some easy shots.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.